Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Nesting and Resting. Yes, finally, and I need help. Let's jump right into this video. When you walk in from my front door, you walk into this beautiful space, kitchen area, and here is the living room area. As you can see, it's pretty bare. And that's why I need your help. Let's start with the first room, the first area, to be exact, is here in the breakfast nook area. As you can see, I have paper curtains, hanging up because I don't have a clue. Got those from Lowe's. They were a blessing and a godsend because who wants to put sheets up or towels or whatever as their window treatments when you first move in? Run to Lowe's, run to Home Depot and get you some. They come in black and they come in white. So in this room, as you can see, I've got stuff, in the corner because I don't have a clue. But I've already measured this area. So as you guys give me suggestions and comments on things, you'll know the measurements of this room. So don't do anything too big or too small. Let's make it just right. So let's look at these measurements, okay? So going this way, this it says what? It's, what is that? It's 6 feet and some inches. Is that 6? Yeah, that's 6 feet and some inches going this way. Now coming long ways here, this measures out at, let's see, that is, where we at? Oh, right here. So this is 8 feet and some change right here. So that's the area that we're working with. Now, keep in mind, I love dishes. So not only do I want a pretty table right here and stuff, but I also want a buffet running along this wall. I love dishes. I love setting a table. That is my jam. My granny loved pretty dishes, and she gave a bunch of dishes to me. And I like to kind of show them off and have them on display on the table and on the buffet. Yeah, I love it, love it. So those are the measurements for this area. Keep that in mind. Let me take you on a quick little tour. That's my bedroom. That's a whole other area, y'all. That's a whole other. But here's my kitchen, and have our stainless steel appliances. My blue backsplash. I love this backsplash. And remember in the first video, I was talking about how I got to design and pick out stuff from the ground up when this house was being built. And this is one of the things I chose. I love blue, red and blue are my favorite colors. But blue, and when I saw the blue backsplash in this kitchen, I was done. I said, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And also, Rebecca Roberson, when I took that style test, it did say that my style was coastal, transitional, and traditional, elegant, and modern. Yeah, that's me. And more stuff. Oh, here's my hood. Look at that hood over the stove. So remember, I always wanted a hood over the stove instead of a microwave. So you ask, where's your microwave at, Dowie? Well, here it is. Here is my microwave. And yes, it's right here tucked in the cabinet by the sink. And which I thought, okay, that's different. But it's okay because here, and I'll bring this down, when you're taking stuff out of the microwave, it just goes, bam, right here. Instead of being high, stuff high up over the stove. And if it's hot, I've wasted so many things taking things out of, from high up. But coming down low, it's okay. That's okay. I really like it. It's different. It's very different. As you can see, I'm a bit of a minimalist when it comes to my cabinetry, and I don't like a whole lot of things on my cabinets. I do not like appliances on the cabinet. And, here's my little coffee area right here, which is, minimal. Here is in my drawer. Here's my, you see, I drink coffee every day, so all these will be filled up with coffee. Here's my little frothy thing right here. Here's my teas, my more coffees, instant coffees, and teas. And this is the area, yeah, we got to figure this out. This is like when I first moved in, I didn't have any spoons and forks, so I had to go buy some. And so, who knows, that'll probably change in this space right here. And let's see, what else? The floors. So I forgot to show you. I'm going to add this into my video. Here is my pantry area. As you know, that was one of the things I wanted, was a big girl pantry also. And so it's not perfect just yet, but it's getting there. I mean, not perfect. Nothing's perfect. We all know this, but here's what it looks like so far. And these shelves go all the way up to the sky. Wow. And then here's some of the organization and things that I got from YouTube with the Lazy Susans, and the shelves that I have my stuff on here. Shelves for spices right here, and more spices right here. I'm a spice girl. And another Lazy Susan right here. This is a shelf that I bought from Target or Walmart. One of those shelves that, goes this way, but I put it that way so it would fit, and I could put more stuff on there. This little wiry shelf thing I got from the Container Store, and I don't want these things on my shelf, so on my kitchen cabinet. I like a clean cabinet, so these things are here. There's snowy food right there. Canned goods. I got these wicker holder glass thingies from At Home. Yeah, At Home. And I just wanted to show you guys my pantry. And yeah, okay. What else? The floors. I picked out these floors. I wanted something bright, light, and airy. I do not like a dark house. I do not like dark anything in the house. I like to keep it light and bright. So let's walk over to the living room. There's little dog right there. She is doing her thing on this. This is a Papazon cushion that she's laying on, which actually goes outside here on that Papazon chair, but because it's so rainy and you can see how tall my grass is, you can't cut the grass right now because the ground is saturated, and you don't want to mow wet grass, because it'll ruin your lawnmower. Grass gets stinky. It smells really bad as it dries and stuff, and you want to keep your lawnmower clean, so don't mow your grass when it's wet. So we got to wait till it dries up a little bit, and we're going to get out there. And outside is a whole different channel, y'all. Oh, yeah, because you can see I need help outside too. But back to the living room. Here's a sofa that I bought. And I bought this off of Amazon. If you like it, I'll leave a link at the bottom. And one thing I really liked about this sofa, and I was very nervous about buying a sofa on Amazon. Nervous about that, but I think it turned out well. A little bit of remorse after it came here. It was super easy to put together. But what I like was that sectionals have room for storage. See that storage? It's awesome. And you can just pull these little tabby things. Here's Snowy's little section right here. And you can tuck these in if you don't want these to show. You can always tuck them in here. Yeah, I looked at the love sack that I put together online cost $15,000. Yeah, love sack. No, thank you. Don't have that kind of money. But I'm really loving this space. Oh, you see my big giant TV. Now I did have Geek Squad come out And they did hide my cords. They did their thing back here. As you can see, they hid the cords. And the only reason why you can see cords right here is because I need a console table. This table right here is a entryway table, but I needed to put it here because I had to put my sound bar on something. And that's another thing as far as picking out a console table. I'm looking at a ton of them online, and I don't know, so many different colors and styles. I need a rug. Will the rug determine what the console will look like? I have no idea. I've watched Arvin Alano so many times on picking out rugs, but I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. This is like the big giant elephant in my room. What rug do I get? I need so much help, YouTube. So much help with this little cozy living room area. And I want to keep it cozy. I want to keep it relaxed. Again, people in here watching TV. You can be in the kitchen watching the TV. Everybody's all connected together. I love the open space. Oh, one more thing about this sofa is that it reclines. Watch this. Bam. And every single one of these, it reclines back. And as I come across right here, you can see on the pillows that these are back. So you sit down and you'll have this little reclining effect. Lovesac, to get the reclining sectional part was like $1,100. Yeah. No, thank you. And so you hear it click as you bring it back up, and it all reclines. It all has storage underneath. I think it comes in a dark gray and a light blue are the colors, but this is a creamy kind of a beige thing going on here. And again, paper curtains up because I don't have a clue. Knickknacks up there because, one thing I do know, and then look at, pictures on what picture? I don't have any, this wall is bare, everything's bare because how can you buy a picture when you don't know what rug is on the floor? Does that coincide with the curtains, rug, and then you do the pictures and then console table? I don't know. I need so much help. So much help. But what's first? Bar stools? Are we going to do bar stools? What do I want them to? I do believe I want them to swivel around because as people, look at stuff on TV, I want them to be able to swivel. I was at a home where it didn't swivel and you really had to, get your back right to look at the TV. So, and again, it's all so much. I'm trying not to get overwhelmed, YouTube. I'm trying to just, keep it's a beautiful house. I'm feeling blessed every day. But I just need help. I just need a little help. I just need, not a little, a lot. I need a lot of help with things. But you can pause it, do whatever you need to do with it. I will see that truck going by. New construction neighborhood. Stuff happens here all the time with construction, and I'm grabbing the construction people all the time. Hey, can you come look at this? Whatever. So this is my area. This is my little space in my house. Yes, we will give a full tour, especially as we cover different areas, as we complete different areas, as you help me get this house together, the breakfast nook, the living room area. I will feel so much happy. So please like and subscribe, comment. I will have questions when you start giving me comments, and I hope they start flowing in. I hope I hope things start flowing through you to me. I'll have questions. So be prepared. You have to subscribe because when I ask you a question, please don't make me wait a 20,000 jillion years to give me a response. Once I ask you a question, respond, please. And you can only do that if you subscribe. It'll tell you once you subscribe to my channel, it'll let you know that I have added a comment to your comment. So this is my little house. This quick little tour, quick little crying, begging session. Help me guys, help me. Thank you.